Hey, Planeswalkers, welcome to today's episode of Top Deck, where we are breaking the meta with Azorius Auras, a very popular historic deck and one of the best ones out there right now. So appreciate you tuning in. Flip me a like, smash the subscribe, stay around for a while. Now, we got a lot of stuff to cover here. Down below in the timestamps, we will break down the strategy objective of this list, the best of one matches for today in historic. Last but not least, a little bit of a retrospective and outtake on today's episode. So if you happen to have a question throughout today's episode, please feel free to let me know. I'd love to hear from you down below, or you can hop in the Discord server, come say hi and hang out with the community a little bit more. So with that, Planeswalkers, let's get moving here. I appreciate that support, but while you're here, Azorius Auras. So if you're not familiar with this deck, this one is a historic version. The key piece is really being Light Pause, being a new addition here from Kamigawa. Additionally, the previous versions ran Core Spirit Dancer and then Shrem. So really what this is a continuation of continuing to get more auras on the board. Additionally, getting more draw, same thing here as well, which is really, really important there to essentially cycle through your deck and get all the answers that you want. Now, the other big pickup here since last time we've done this is Esper Sentinel. And obviously we also have Selfless Savior at the 1-drop, pretty much for survivability with everything else in the deck. So the biggest thing is fueling that card churn and ability to go after things. Staggering Insight helps with that. Additionally, Cartouche of Solidarity here gives us another 1/1, and additionally First Strike, and Warrior's Creature Token with Vigilance. So don't forget some of those pieces here that really make this a solid deck. Additionally here, when we do play Light Pause, we can go search. You can search for answers with Arcane Flight, being able to go over the top, those kinds of things. This one does not run the one where you can just make your creature unblockable, so that's always something you can consider, but this is a 61% win rate deck coming at us from Untapped as well. So the other piece that I do like about this is Spell Pierce gives us a one-off in terms of kind of protecting this deck and our play. So that's always something that's very important that I like about Azorius Auras. Very, very common there in terms of best of 3, but we are playing best of 1 with this deck today. So that's the strategy objective of this list. It's really aggro mid-range. Continue to push forward, continue to get those draws, and go pedal to the metal there to close out the matches. So let's go ahead and move into that competitive magic today, as we always do. Because I am excited to be running this list here for you. It does have our favorite Lurrus as well, so you can obviously play things back from your graveyard and those kinds of things as well. We're going to flip over to Best of 1, Historic Auras, and we are off, Planeswalkers. These matches tend to be fairly quickly. We'll see. I'll probably eat my words for saying that, but we'll find out. Typically around 4 to 5 minute matches on average. We got Jet Setter here first off. All right, so the other piece here is you can heavily mulligan for these. So that is a big strategy of this. I forgot to mention in terms of some of the strategy earlier on. There we go. Setting that up is really nice. So we will certainly get countered here, most likely. We are going to want to play it in case they don't have it, but let's use Shram here. There's the counter. Called it. Now, good news is we know that we have the Spell Pierce here on the next turn. So as long as we can keep that, we'll be in a good position here. If we can get it on the board. There we go. Ooh, that's a problem. We'll trade. Not gonna worry about that. There we are. Now we're sitting pretty good. Now we can keep this in there if we need it. We'll throw that in there. Take some actions. We're not going to play that. Wait, because we need the one for the slip in case they try to kill everything. If they do, there we go. So this is why we keep the Spell Pierce and the one open. Now all we need to do is continue to hit here. Oh, that's super, super bad. Channel. So we're gonna go like this. How much is this? It's not what we wanted. We'll wait. So ideally here, what we want to get to is the other counter spell. There we go. Woo! Okay. Woo, we're good. Very nice. They might have thought we had another one, but that was the play that we're getting to drain. We would have only attacked in with one in case they use Settle the Wreckage or something like that. Not bad. On to our second match here. Moving on up today. Let's see if we can keep it going. All right, Darko it is. We can keep this. Elf deck. There we go. It is elves. So in this case, we need to go over the top. This is how we make this work. Not legendary. We'll want to go with another white. Go here. And what do we want? So you can grab that one. And then we'll go here. Take action. So here's how we go over the top. This. Now they have the Jaspera Sentinel there. And they'll have enough potentially here. So they can pop and gain Death Touch for 7. Or they can add 5/5 base. So that's 7, 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. So it's not lethal if we don't, and they attack in with this guy. So all we need to do is block there. On the higher one, actually. Let's go there. It's gonna be close. Might have enough. Yeah, it didn't matter. To double up. Not enough. Didn't matter. If we would have blocked even with that one, they still would have got it. We would have gained 10, 11. They would have got us at 11. So, oh, very, very fast. They hit a nice play. Everything that they needed. We did not quite get enough, unfortunately, against the Elves. All right, third and final match here. So there I was trying to go over the top. Not quite good enough there for us. First strike would have been nice. All right, we'll see what we get here. There we go. We are off. Deep Wolves. Let's go, Planeswalkers. We can keep this, so we got that again. Enters battlefield, control it. The problem with this one is we don't have the white to play that first. Too bad. This one first. We can block it if we want. I'm gonna leave it for now. There we go. We'll play this one first. They may give up Bloodtooth here. We'll see. Again, this is 2x. That's why we didn't play core there. Alright, so good news here is it did play this. We'll give him a shot at grabbing that. There we go. Now they got a lot here. Play that one first. Now they can do one. So we can bring our guy in again. Or we can go over the top, which is going to be the better play, maybe. They can sack one there. They can take the Selfless Savior off the next turn. So what we will want to do is, well, we could go over the top here. We're going to take a big hit off this one. Don't want any of that chip damage in there. As we're already assuming they're gonna get that guy. They had it. Because they have the Mayhem Devil now, we're gonna run into a huge problem, and we didn't get the right combination there for us to make it okay. Six, 8. They actually have enough to kill us next turn. Sack. Yeah, that's good. They will get it, because they can also pull in one of the creatures on the side. So unfortunately, not good enough there today for us in terms of best of one. We did go 1-2. We won the first match against the control list. The second one we lost to a mono green Elves deck, and the third one Rakdos. The Rakdos list, you definitely need that more control in there, but they're not running claim the first board kind of a thing right now. At least that one wasn't for what we saw. But it is what it is. I still love that list. A very, very high win rate one at 61% as well, which is great. So Planeswalkers, again, hope you enjoyed today's video. Questions or comments, let me know. I'd love to hear from you down below. On top of that, you can always let me know what you think of the list, or give me feedback. With that, flip me a like. Also, don't forget to subscribe for more great content here on the channel. I appreciate that support as always. Last but not least, other great ways to stay up to date on all things Magic. So with that, Planeswalkers, we'll see you again soon. Until next time, Mythras out.